What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with another Danmemo video this time. We've done a lot of Don Crow back-to-back, but we got a rerun banner here, but these rebalances on this rerun are absolutely insane. Now, I want to emphasize here that these units have not been around since, what, I think year 2? I believe these are the... No, year 2 of US, year 3 of the original game. These were some of the first... and actually, for those of you that are in the Asian and European countries, probably the first time you've seen these, to be completely honest. These guys haven't been around in forever. I mean, forever. So, they're super old. In fact, I remember when this Lily dropped, she was like mad OP. So let's talk about these real quick. They dropped yesterday. I completely forgot to talk about them. So let's do this, all right? So, with Belle... I want to emphasize, the old stuff on Belle was like a sentence, okay? Literally one sentence. Look at what we have now. We have a story up there. Self, fast, attack, damage, and critical rate plus 75%. It's an important one. Damage and critical rate 75% for 4 turns. Remove magic debuffs and foes, strength and magic resist down 40%. And damage received type all and single target plus 30%. That is an insane buff. Those buffs would have been like 10% when these units came out. Another storybook here. Fiery Courage. High fire magic attack with ultra on counter rate. And agility, endurance, and dex down 40%. And self magic plus 60% for 4 turns. She could be higher. I'm not going to lie. That underwhelms a little bit. 3 additional actions, which wasn't... The extra actions weren't even a mechanic when these guys dropped. They weren't even a mechanic for like years after these guys dropped. 3 additional actions, high fire magic attack with ultra on guard rate and removes damage reduction to attack all and single targets effects on foes. Noble Firebolt, man, this looks really dinky now in comparison. Foes singular super fire magic attack with temporary great magic boost, ultra on counter rate, and the SA here is a foes plural ultra fire magic attack with temporary great magic boost, ultra on guard rate, and agility, endurance, dex, magic resist, and fire resist down 60% for 5 turns. Now, before you start going crazy, there is one thing I need to discuss, so let's hear this all the way through. Then we'll discuss what's coming, what you want to do with this, okay? Let's look at Lily. Once again, I always do his skills for the essays. Skill 1 is her normal skill 3. It's her single target super fire magic attack, temporary great magic boost, ultra on guard rate, and allies ailment cure. That's really good. Of course, that's going to be for like war game. Skill 2, foes plural, high fire magic attack with ultra on guard rate and critical rate, and penetration rate and counter rate down 30%. Allies, guard rate, heal rate, and ailment resist plus 30% and 10% MP heal. Skill 3, allies, fast, strength, and magic plus 45%, and thunder, wind, light, and dark resist plus 30%, and self 3 actions, low HP heal, and 40% HP regen for 2 turns. Status debuffs down 3 turns. Lily really becomes like a new turn 3 or turn 2 unit, kind of like how we used that older Winnie unit for a long time. She really does replace her. SA, foes plural, ultra fire magic attack with temporary great magic boost, ultra on guard rate, and remove strength buffs, and allies remove status debuffs. Now, the big one here is the buff that Hestia got. Reindeer Hestia, when she's fully maximum broken, is a magic plus 15%, but fire and wind attack damage 25%. That is a double element. Almost said ailment. Element at 25%. That is nuts. That is nuts. Now, here's the deal, guys. We're already getting word. In fact, if you've been in the Discord, if you're in the Danmachi chat or in the Discord, small pimp for the Discord, then you know that they're already talking that there's going to be a Hero Festa banner in 2 weeks. Maybe the very last Hero Festa banner, we don't know. I'm speculating that there's a high likelihood of that, but you know the game's still going pretty strong, so it's really, really hard to tell. I'll be honest with you guys, I love this banner, But for me personally, I'm really low on Iris. I've got a lot of farming to do, and I really want to hit that Hero Festa banner. For me personally, now granted, I already have most of these units, or they're far enough along that I'm not worried about it. They are time limited though, so you'd have to spend gnome tickets and all that in order to max them out. But for me personally, I'm waiting for that Hero Festa banner. And I would recommend most people do that. I love these units. I think they're great. But remember, essentially every banner we're getting from now until whenever is going to get this level of buff. And we have, what, 5, maybe more than that, other winter rerun banners to kind of roll through between now and then. So I wouldn't go crazy. Personally, I would wait for those Hero Festa banners that are going to drop in about 2 weeks. Save for those first. And this goes away on, like you have a month to summon on this. So if after the Hero Festa banner you have enough Iris at that point, then go crazy. But don't lose your shirt on this banner with that right around the corner. Because remember, you need $6 grand for that. And the $4 grand or whatever you'd spend on this might actually be a mistake. And like I said, we're most likely going to, once a week or so, maybe once every 2 weeks, get a new winter banner dropping. So don't go too crazy yet. Now, they already have given us the bit of a news for next week. It doesn't look like we're getting a new winter banner next week, but I would expect maybe like after that we get the Hero Festa banner, then every week until the end of the year we probably get another winter banner. So I would hold off if I were you. I wouldn't go nuts. Oh, it is half price. One step for a guaranteed. I'm a sucker for half price guaranteed 4-star. I'm a sucker for half price. Oh, maybe it's one step till the 4-star. Whatever. It's half price. It's 200 Iris. Let's do it. I am such a sucker, and this is not panning out. This is going so poorly. No! 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 Okay. Mistakes were made. Yeah, so don't do that, is basically the long and the short of it. Save for the Hero Festa banner. Do yourself a favor. Like, comment, share. I'm going to be back with more Danmemo. I have been getting as many of the stories as I can together for you guys. I plan to do a lot more this weekend. Expect some big, bulk drops of stories here shortly. The archive is well underway. So, subscribe, like, share. Even if the game's going away, our love for this game will never die on this channel. See y'all again real soon.